Well, welcome everyone. This is a privilege to be on this side of the fence. I'm here with Commissioner Massey. He's usually the one doing the interviews, but today we're going to let him just relax and sit in the hot seat, if you will. But first, I want to thank our league sponsor, James. If you'll raise a glass to Twisted Tea. Twisted Tea, one of the finest beverages you'll ever drink. So thanks to Twisted Tea.
It's warm. It's warm.
Well, it's good warm or cold. I mean, it's delicious either way. But no, James, man, like I said, it's great to be able to ask you a few questions. Maybe just, it's about to have week 4 tonight. We got a big Thursday night game, but how do you feel just as a manager, not as a commissioner, just as a manager? You got a great team, and tell us how you're feeling.
I mean, the reality is, I feel unbeatable right now. I look at the rest of the league, especially in my division, and guys are just slowly fading. It's a better start than I could imagine. If you couldn't tell, I'm a little bit wet right now, and it's not because the rain outside, it's because the blessings that God has showered upon me on my roster. And even with Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson, it's some non-ideal situations. I still think my team is outperforming what I was thinking that they would do. So
yeah, tell us. Sorry, my hand's a little heavy. It's hard to hold the mic up, but I know going into the season, the running back position, you were trying to maybe make some moves and acquire new talent. You were worried about James Cook. Obviously, a little blessing in disguise with your running backs, but tell us how you feel about that unit.
I will say I'm not totally satisfied there. That's the obvious weak point of my roster. I'll admit it. Anybody in the league knows, that there's powerhouse RB rooms. I'm sitting next to one, and there's one in my division, 2 in my division.
Yeah, great division.
So I think I'm not hiding from the fact that I'm trying to go and get some pieces. And Moose, he's the prime candidate. I don't think he's willing to go there yet. So just to remove the curtain a little bit, we've been in conversations. I think just to let y'all know that he said, this is his words, I've made the best offer yet to him for some of his pieces. And so if you want to compete, you better show up. But James Cook he's cooking. He's cooking. RB, top 3?
Yeah, I haven't looked, but he's got to be up there.
3 straight weeks that he's got a 20-piece, and he's projected 17 this week. I mean, Travis Etienne with the tank trade was just big time. They're not great, but they're feeding him, and he's going to get his touches. He's getting 80% snap percentage, which is amazing. So I feel really good. Isaiah Pacheco moved off him, which was a really good move on me. And yeah, I think the acquisition of Tony Pollard isn't like ideal, and for future is probably not great, but it gives me some potential leeway with bye weeks and things like that. So I feel fine about it. I need more.
Yeah. You've got a great team. You've done a great job. Transitioning a little bit to the league, obviously Moose with his, I guess this is our first ever kind of impromptu press conference. I love that. I don't know, just kind of your comments, not as a commissioner, but just as a member of the league. What are some things you think we're really thriving at? What are you enjoying as a member of the Rookery? And then follow that up with, who needs to step it up? What needs to get better? Just maybe a comment or 2 on that.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great question. I'm unapologetically about the betterment of the league. I think we are far and above better than any other league, no matter what Tone will try to do by creating another league and be the commissioner modeling it after, our league.
But that was a weird video, Tone. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that.
Shout out, Tone. I will say he's a great part of the league. I think the active members, KG, Tone, Darrell, you, Moose with this presser, Joey, Matt. I mean, people have just been showing up. They've been showing up in the chat. They've been showing up on the trade block. They've been showing up just with the takes. And I think that makes the league better.
Yeah, not to mention Evan McCants with the graphics.
Evan McCants.
God, he's been really contributing.
Yeah, he's awesome. So I think we've got some good, loyal people in our league. I will, call to action. I've been on this for a little while now as commissioner. Is we just need to have more logical GMs. I think some of our GMs are a little bit illogical or maybe idealistic. And so I think there needs to be some concentration on learning from the greats in our league. Maybe two-time champions or people who frequented the championship, so that we can have more people like Delk. I think Delk is like a great example. He's got 426 first-round picks. Yeah. His team is not ideal, but he's got some pieces to move around. He's got 426 picks, and he's in the bottom 6, but I think he just won this past week.
He's got Hampton and Scottaboo.
Yeah, I think he's doing great. I think you got to do something like that to be great. And so if we want our league to last, we need guys who are going to be like Delk. So I think that's the call to action.
Yeah, that's great. And even, some of these rebuilders, they're getting wins, like Matt beat Joey. That was interesting. What do you think about that? Joey kind of came out a little proud. He was touting his wide receiver, and then he lost to Matt. What do you think?
That's what made the look at the Rook so beautiful, is the aftermath of Joey getting beat by Matt. And I think Matt does that consistently in our league. He's done that to Miles multiple times, and so it's been really fun to see the narratives play out in our league, and so excited to see how that plays out in the future.
Bring this thing to a close, just kind of transitioning, putting your commissioner hat on now, if you will. One really cool thing, leagues, our friends, they're starting leagues modeled after the Rookery. And you being on the front end, being a visionary behind this league, and really kind of running this league, how does that make you feel? What do you want to say to our league members, just in light of being able to say that?
I'm proud to be a Rookery member. I'm proud to be a GM. I'm proud to be sponsored by Twisted Tea. This is the best league ever, and I'll cheers to that all day. Love you guys.
Yeah, love you guys. I just want to encourage you to drink, stay sober, but drink as many of these as you can tonight during the Cardinals-Seahawks game. Love y'all.
See ya.